The grandmothers, the great council of the grandmothers, are a form of the divine, and they've come at this time because, as they say, the world needs mothering now. You've had to make do without a mother for far too long, and all the earth is suffering because of this great imbalance. The energies on earth are out of balance. The energies of what they say we call yin and yang, which they say is close enough, not exactly right, but close enough. There's too much of the energy of yang, the masculine principle, which is the energy of action. This is the energy that's always doing something new, creating change. It's also the energy that, because it's so strident, it can, as it gets further along, it gets more and more strident, and it can become a problem. And it is a problem right now because it's creating a lot of violence, a lot of strife. There's too much yang, there's not enough yin. Yin is the energy of the great holding, nurturance, feeding, support for life. This is the energy of the feminine principle, which the grandmothers say has been almost absent on the earth for a long time, at least very, very depleted. So much so that they say, in your time you do not know the great power of the feminine principle. All you know is the power of yang, the masculine principle, because that's all the earth and all the cultures on earth have been about for a long time. And so they have come to bring this balance back, to recreate harmony between yin and yang, between feminine and masculine. And they say women are the natural reservoirs of yin for the planet. I personally don't know why that's true, but I believe them. And they say we hold this energy of yin for everything that lives. And so every woman who steps forward to receive this empowerment into the energy of yin that the grandmothers offer makes of herself a vessel, a holding tank for this energy on earth, and everything benefits. The grandmothers say you become a walking blessing upon the earth. And so their message is primarily for women. It's also for men, but they say that the only men who will respond to this message that they've brought to bring are men who already have a balance of yin and yang within themselves, and they say there aren't very many of those. And so what they say is, this is the time for women to step forward. It can be no other way. And that is why they've come now. They are, as I said before, they're a form of the divine, and they have explained a lot of that to me, that the divine is only one, but it differentiates itself at different points in time, in history, different cultures, for the benefit of human beings. Because they say it's very difficult for human beings to just relate to this idea of a formless God, a formless divinity, a force. That's hard for human beings. And so the divine, being total compassion and love, shows up from different times in these different forms. And so the grandmothers have come, and I asked them why they'd come in this form, and they said because everybody understands the archetype of grandmother. Everybody knows what that means. The grandmother is the one who seeks the highest good for the entire family of life. She loves the children, she loves the mothers, she loves the fathers. She works to sustain and support the family of life. And so the grandmothers have come now, and they've said that they will usher in the return of the feminine principle, what some call the divine feminine, some call the great mother, the divine mother. Basically, the missing half. We've lived under patriarchy for so many years, and the grandmothers say that right now, the energies of yin and yang are so far out of balance. Yang is so extended, yin is so depleted that everything is about to collapse. And they say if you look at your world, you see all these symptoms of this imbalance now. Crimes against the helpless, crimes against children, crimes against women, crimes against anybody or any culture that's weaker, because the energy of yang when it's out of balance with yin, seeks to dominate, and it's all about power over, the power of force, instead of the power to sustain and hold and support. And so the grandmothers say they had to come now. And they've also said they would not see the earth destroyed. And the earth will not be destroyed because they will not allow that. They have said they will do this work with us or without us. But they said, if you miss this chance, you will never forgive yourself. So I signed up, and they're here for everyone.